Didi Gregorius in the box, and we're about to kick things off.
Number 18.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Strike two. That's the changeup, which could also be a good strikeout pitch. Gets the strikeout. Went with the fastball instead of repeating pitches. Ozzie Albies steps in. Not a strike. That's ripped to right, down the line. Burnett towards the chalk. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Juan Soto is the batter now. The wind of the pitch. Drills one deep. Going back, but this ball is carrying. Out of here. Your friend just hit a co-op homer. Be a good teammate. Show some love. Griffin strides to the plate with a lead thanks to Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fights it foul. Changeup. Strike three. Inning over. Sean Figgins ready to roll. Swung on, hit hard to center. Griffey pulls it down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Early bird gets the strike. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. And his first K of the day. Now we see Ketel Marte. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Line drive. It looks like trouble. Marte headed for second. The relay. Not in time, and he's safe. And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. And there's a foul. Centurion with a runner in scoring position. Looks like me swinging. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. They leave a runner in scoring position. Welcome back to Coors Field. Jorge Polanco bats first this inning. Not going to do it. Goes back to the changeup. Here comes the 2-1. Burnett towards foul ground. Hauls it in. And now 1 away. Cal Raleigh digs in.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Late with the swing there. Oh, 2 the count now. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Wilyer Abreu steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Fastball good for a strike. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Raleigh around second. Burnett can't secure it. He's coming home. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe at the plate. James McCann at the dish now following the RBI triple. Doesn't connect. He was late. In the air, headed to right. Burnett camping under it. Abreu tags for home. Pujols with a relay home. Tag not in time. He scores. Griffey in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1 now. That one's on the house. Hard liner. A base hit. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-out double. Didi Gregorius ready to swing it with a runner on second. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. He breaks for third. In there, he's safe. Drills one perfectly. Gonna need a trampoline. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. You know what? Let's see that one more time. Confidence is sky high right now. Let's see what else you can find. Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Picks up a strike with the slider. Cutter delivered for a strike. Hangs in there. The Centurions have allowed 4 runs to score this frame. Keeps the lights on. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Won't go away. Using lots of energy on the mound this frame. Checking on the satellites. Not done yet. The 2-2. Hanging tough. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Goes with the fastball. A central part of his game today. Fastball. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Jeremy Burnett leads off with his team playing from behind. Skips up some dust. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Misses the plate with a sweeper. Just off. Smashes one deep. That one hop to the wall. Throw from the outfield goes to second. But he's in there easily. And now it's Francisco Lindor. Got him swinging a ghost. Got him in a blender. Took control of that at bat. Well done. Yoan Moncada deals himself into the box. First pitch misses for a ball. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Fouls it off. Burnett leads off second with one gone. In the air, headed to center. Griffey settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with two away.
Batting eighth.
Getting ready to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Cruising in the slow lane. Runner at second with two gone. Lifted in the air to left. Soto with an easy look brings it in. That's the third out. Juan Soto gets us going in this frame. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righties. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte and one away in the top of the third. Connor Griffin confidently strolls to the plate as a supercharged player. Great take, way to lay off. Thinking outside the box. That's a strike. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Jorge Polanco steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the award series. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Fly ball, right center field. Burnett bolting towards it. Squeezes it. That ends the frame. That wraps up the top of the third. Alejandro Kirk leads off the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A member of the Milestone series is at the dish, Sean Figgins. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. There's a strike on the first pitch, just like we've seen all day. Here's the 0-2. Well, the ump is just being picky, if you ask me. Strikeout number 4, stacking him up early. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Cutter misses the target. The 1-1. That's not a bad miss.
Ball 2.
Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to second. There's one. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Hancock produces a shutout inning. Back here in Denver, Cal Raleigh leads off the top of the fourth. First pitch good for a strike. You have the eye of a pro. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. This one popped up. Lindor waiting for it. All day long, he bitty bombs. So up next to the dish, Wilyer Abreu. Count is 0-1. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Never a doubt. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. James McCann at the dish with a runner on first. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Baller, 1 out, 1 on. Count runs to 1-1. There goes the runner. Tag save. Stolen base. 1-2. The pitch. 2-strike foul. Strike 3 looking. Frozen like a cube of ice. Now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He breaks for third. In there safely. Griffey up to bat next and lays off for a ball. 1-1 now. That's the kind of take that wins at bats. Tried to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Gregorius in the on-deck circle. That one's foul. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Hernandez. Ketel Marte hits leadoff this inning. He doubled in his first at bat. That's a strike in spirit. Hey. 1-1 the count. Here comes a pitch. It's the fastball that misses. Still alive at the plate. Out of the zone for a ball. You have the lead, and you're stacking up Ks. That's gotta feel good. Albert Pujols is now at the plate. Sweeper misses the zone. Ripped on the ground to third. 2 gone here. Fly ball center field. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Didi leads off playing from ahead. They turn to a second half hero in this spot, Mark Davis. Gets a piece of it. The 0-1 now. Ignored a pitch that fooled half the stadium. Strike 2 with the fastball, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Stays alive. Smooth take. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. Ozzie Albies in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. That's a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. You know the zone.
Outside.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Baller One down, runner at first. Right side, but foul. Refusing to go down. Here comes a 1-2. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. Just looking for a strike. Gets him swinging. Now it's time for Connor Griffin. He says he eats cereal before every single workout. Now, I can't tell you the name for legal reasons, but he claims it gives him better crunch at the plate. That makes it 0-2. Not your pitch. Goes back to the splitter. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. The Francisco Lindor leads us off. Starts with the ball. Hits the target. That's strike 2. And a pitch that you could throw again here. Gets the strikeout, went with the changeup instead of throwing the same pitch again, and it worked. Digging in, Yoan Moncada, 0 for 1 on the day. Icebreaker is a strike. A firm no from the umpire. Not cool. Strike 3. 7th strikeout of the game. Ken Griffey Jr. freshly dealt to the plate. Gets wood on it. The pitch to the kid. Swung on and lifted to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jorge Polanco digs in now to face Big Ben, a.k.a. Mark Davis. First pitch misses the plate. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Strike 2. Went with the changeup, and who knows, might try it again. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Cal Raleigh in the box now to battle a pitcher from the second half Heroes collection. 0-1 the count. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a strikeout for the second half hero. Wilyer Abreu stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. Hooks it foul. Ballers, runner at first. Throws over, now safe at first. He gets back in. Strike 3 looking. Frozen like a carton of ice cream. James McCann is the next to hit. Throw to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Throws one in the dirt. The throw to second is offline. Polanco now in scoring position. Polanco at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position. Alejandro Kirk is the leadoff hitter this inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts it on the ground to second. Albies. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting for Albuquerque, left fielder, Sean Dickens.
Swings and drives it. Soto on his horse. And that's down in the corner. And he'll pull into second safely. In the box, Jose Ramirez. Runner breaks for third. Going for the sac bunt. Gregorius handles. Play at home. He's safe. And he's tagged out, going for 2. Marte in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit hard to second. Out number 3. We head to the... Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Ken Griffey Jr. leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Catches the zone with a curveball. Stayed off that edge pitch. That's big league discipline right there. Changeup catches the zone. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the 7th. Didi Gregorius at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the move. Base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Ozzie up now with 2 runners on base. The Centurions dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Devin Williams. Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. It's 0-2. No swing. Good patience from you in that spot. Albies needs a breather. Swipe left on that pitch.
Foul, that ball's foul.
And again, the 2-2 offering. And that one is in there for a called 3rd strike. Next to hit, Juan Soto. Puts it on the ground to the right side. That's a hit. Griffey ignores the coach, headed for the plate. And he touches home. And the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, shortstop, number 75.
Cranks one deep. Still in the air. Bounces off the wall. Got him caught. Safe. He beat it. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-1. Jorge Polanco comes to the plate following the RBI double. 2 cards from the New Thread series battling now. Touches the cutter. Foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. He breaks for home. Hung up in a rundown.
Yeah, on the tag. Got it.
Griffin on third with 2 out. Fights it off. And the righty kicks and delivers. Flirting with the zone, and you didn't budge. Fantastic take. Cutter misses. Hung up between third and home. Puts the tag on, and that's the inning. It's stretched out. Back here in a 6-run game, Albert Pujols hits leadoff this frame. Hard ground ball to second. 1 away. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Francisco Lindor in the box with a runner on first. Stays with it. Foul. It seems like the heavy lifting is mostly done. You've got the lead, and it's late. 2 strikes and no balls. Strike 3. Struck him out for the 3rd time today. The batter now, Yoan Moncada. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got it. Boy, I've been there. Centurion with a runner at first. That pitch had a parachute attached. Swing, and a ball popped up. Griffin drifts under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the 8th. Jorge Polanco shuffles to the plate.
Now pitching.
Mason Miller, the new arm out of the bullpen.
Miller.
Polanco gets the bat to it, but foul. And the 0-1. And fouls that off. The 0-2 now. Extends the at-bat. The pitch. Tough one. Shake it off. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Tried to steal a strike, and you didn't give in. Well done. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. The 1-2. Strike 3. Sent back to the dugout thanks to the outlier. Next up here in the 8th inning, Wilyer Abreu. Figgins on the move, going back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Griffey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good sweeper. Hits it hard to second. To first. Griffey retired. Next to the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Blue didn't hesitate, but that was close. Misses the plate with the fastball. Two-one, the pitch. And that gets a piece of it.
That ball got him right there.
So the hit. Pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Sean Figgins. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Adam Ottavino. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Runner on the go, trying to take second. No throw, he's in there safely. The scoreboard is in your favor. Just a few more outs, we can fire up the music. Count runs to 1-1. Runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground to second. Albies fields it cleanly. Two gone now. And now, Jose Ramirez. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. That makes it 2-0. Hit hard to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. We go to the ninth. James McCann shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. 0-1 to start. And the leadoff batter goes down with the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. steps up as a parallel 3 card. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And 2 gone. Didi Gregorius ready to hit. Spoils it. Kicks and delivers. No balls and 2 strikes. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's just foul. That one reached all the way to the upper deck. And the pitch. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes.
Now pitching.
Zach Britton, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Stays in the fight. 0-2, deals. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Ketel Marte at the dish. Great with the bat, but also versatile with the glove. We've seen him play all over the field in his career. Darren O'Day, the new arm. Marte fights it away. 0-1 on the way. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Here's a card with a 99 overall rating. Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Pounds one deep. And it hits the top of the wall. It's a rocket double. Coming to the plate now, representing the Prime Series, Jeremy Burnitz. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Not far from a victory in this one. Just keep on keeping on. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Fouled away. Pujols, the runner at second with 1 away. Keeps the plate appearance going. Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go again. Ball. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Keeps battling. The Ballers on track for a win in Diamond Dynasty. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Polanco loses it. Underhands it. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Back outside, riding my whip,